Before we get to the video, dive into epic cool win, battles, and captivating true crime mini-documentaries. Remember, all content requests must be made on Discord or Reddit. Any requests made elsewhere will be deleted and ignored. Also get exclusive merch, discounts, and enjoy virtual games while connecting with fellow fans in our community. Join the top 5 eBay community on Discord and Reddit today. Don't miss out. Links in description.
Welcome back to Top 5.
In the grim twilight of an abandoned city, a blood-red moon loomed ominously over dilapidated skyscrapers and empty streets. Ghostly winds whistled through shattered windows, carrying the palpable tension of a fate entwined with darkness. Tonight, fates would clash in brutal harmony as two legends sought to overthrow a terrifying force that hungered for the souls of the damned. Hellboy, the reluctant demon carrying the weight of a troubled destiny, leaned against a crumbling wall, his massive stone hand pulsing with a low glow. Deep lines of doubt etched his face as he stared into the abyss of the city. Beside him stood Spawn, the tortured specter of a fallen hero, condemned to walk the earth burdened by his past sins. The air was thick with violence, mixed with the scent of burnt sulfur and the acrid bite of ghostly resin. "Something's coming," Hellboy growled, his gaze scanning the dead streets. "And it's more malevolent than we've faced before." "Yeah," Spawn replied, the necroplasmic aura surrounding him thickening. "Every fiber in my being is screaming at me to prepare for a fight." Just then, the ground shook violently, a rumble deeper than thunder reverberating through the ghost town. Flames burst forth in erratic plumes, casting a hellish glow against cracked concrete, heralding the arrival of a force far beyond their comprehension. From the very bowels of hell, Ghost Rider emerged, engulfed in living fire, his skeletal visage framed in infernal flames. Chains rattled like the screams of the damned around him. Ghost Rider, the spirit of vengeance, had arrived. 2 against 1? "You're feeling brave," he sneered, his voice a harrowing mix of despair and rage that echoed with the sins of countless souls. "Bravado won't save you, Rider," Hellboy retorted, his voice a low rumble mixed with determination. With a sudden charge, Hellboy surged forward, his stone fist clenched and crackling with energy. Ghost Rider met him head-on, their fists colliding like two trains on a collision course, stone and flame erupting in a shockwave that sent debris flying in all directions. As Hellboy staggered back from the force, Spawn leaped from above, unleashing his signature chain. It snaked through the air like a venomous serpent, intent on ensnaring Ghost Rider. With savage grace, Ghost Rider spun, the chain clinking harmlessly around his waist as he prepared to retaliate. "Your tricks won't work on me." Ghost Rider roared, expelling flames like a dragon, scorching the ground and heating the night air. The fire twisted and warped, reaching out in tongues to envelop both combatants. Hellboy, unyielding, swung his right hand of doom to deflect the flames, but the heat was intense, searing his skin and causing him to grunt in pain. Not one to back down, he pressed forward, delivering a crushing blow to Ghost Rider's abdomen. The impact sent a shock through the ethereal being's fiery form, staggering him. But Ghost Rider retaliated with an instinctual ferocity, drawing his chains and swinging them with deadly precision. They struck Hellboy with bone-shattering force, causing him to crash into the remains of a nearby building, sending bricks and plaster tumbling down. Spawn used this moment to swoop in, wrapping his chains around Ghost Rider's legs. He pulled with all his might, attempting to topple the infernal creature. The fiery hero stumbled but quickly regained his balance, flames erupting as he unleashed a concentrated burst of hellfire toward Spawn. The power of the blast sent Spawn spiraling amidst a storm of ash and smoke. "Fighting fire with fire?" "Bold move," Hellboy quipped, rallying from the debris as he regained his footing. He lunged toward Ghost Rider, who was already pivoting, flames igniting around his form as he met Hellboy with a quick uppercut. Blood and fire danced in a horrific symphony as Hellboy reeled back, the fiery essence scorching him. Undeterred, he dashed forward with a brutal headbutt, smashing into Ghost Rider with a force that rattled the very fabric of reality. Across the battlefield, Spawn pulled himself up, wincing as he shook off remnants of hellfire. He was on the brink of exhaustion, but he channeled his anger, summoning a torrent of necroplasm that enveloped him, giving him an almost demonic glow. "Let's make this count," Spawn shouted, unleashing a blast of dark energy that tore through the air, striking Ghost Rider squarely in the chest. The force of the blow sent Ghost Rider sprawling, flames flaring wildly as he struggled to regain his composure. But vengeance was in his nature. He roared, flipping to his feet and harping on the pain inflicted by his enemies. He launched himself at Spawn, chains whipping through the air like thunder. In the fray, Hellboy struck hard, landing punches that were powered by years of battling darkness. Each hit was a testament to his relentless spirit, rattling Spawn's resolve as he fought to keep both contenders at bay. "Together, we can take him," Hellboy called out, rallying his determination like a battle cry. The two warriors pushed their limits, attacking from different angles. Hellboy's brute strength complemented Spawn's speed and agility, striking at Ghost Rider from all sides. Each hit rained down thunderously, carving through the hellfire and blood with desperate ferocity. "Feel the agony of your existence," Ghost Rider screamed, summoning the penance stare, the depth of torment channeling through him. He focused on the sins of Hellboy and Spawn, intending to crush their wills under the weight of their guilt. For a moment, both warriors faltered, their pasts crashing before their eyes, their failures, their losses, the lives they couldn't save. But it stoked an inferno of resolve, and they fought through the visions, eyes blazing as they recalled their purpose in confronting this vicious adversary. Hellboy, filled with righteous fury, bellowed, "We've faced worse. You won't take us down today." And with that, he charged harder, fists aflame with protective power as Spawn flanked him, ready to unleash a torrent of necroplasm. Revved as one, they struck Ghost Rider again and again, a relentless barrage of raw power working in unison. Ghost Rider reeled from the onslaught, his chains of vengeance dancing wildly as he struggled to fend off the combined forces. "Enough," he howled, centering himself as he conjured a colossal flame that curled violently before him. "You will know what it means to face true fury." In that moment, he released the full wrath of hellfire, engulfing the entire battlefield in a churning inferno that twisted reality itself. The flames licked at Hellboy and Spawn, scorching their skin and forcing them to the ground. Darkness threatened to consume everything. Spawn, focusing with immense concentration, ripped open a rift to the necropolis, drawing upon its power one last time. The raw energy surged toward Ghost Rider, clashing violently against his flames, igniting an explosive confrontation. The exploding force shattered the cityscape around them, flames and darkness colliding in a cataclysm of energy. As the eruption subsided, a dark void emerged in the swirling chaos, creating an opening, an opportunity. The battlefield, once a place of destruction, became a canvas of light and shadow. Finally, as the smoke cleared, Hellboy and Spawn stood together, battered but unbroken, eyeing the fading figure of Ghost Rider. They knew the battle was not over, that the spirit of vengeance still lingered. "This is just the beginning," Ghost Rider warned ominously, 1 foot out of their realm, his chains clanking one last time. "The darkness hungers, and vengeance never sleeps." With those words, he disappeared into a hellish distortion, leaving the combatants behind. Hellboy and Spawn exchanged glances, each understanding the acknowledgement of respect, unspoken but heavy in the air. They knew they had taken a step into a darker realm, but somehow emerged from it stronger together. As the blood-red moon shone down upon the ruined city, they stood resolute, readying themselves against whatever horrors awaited them in the eerie calm that followed. For now, they were allies forged in fire and blood, ready to face the oncoming night, determined to protect a world teetering on the brink of destruction.